Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Greg with Idea Trading Ideas, and today we're going to be talking about United States Oil Fund and why I think you can 2x your money with this trade right now. So we're going to get right into it. Right now, the current price is $48.14, up 24 cents for the day, or positive 0.50%. After hours, we're up another 7 cents, or positive 0.15%. Going to go through the weekly charts right quick. For 1 week chart, we're up 76 cents, or positive 1.60%. 1 month chart, we're up $2.56, or positive 5.62%. 3 month chart, we're up $3.78, or positive 8.52%. 1 year chart, we're up $21.50, or positive 80.71%. And the 5 year chart, we're down $47.94, or negative 49.90%. As we scroll down, we take a look at where I average in at. $22.42 is my average cost. Shares, we hold 5 shares. Portfolio diversity is 3.14%. Total return, or today's return, is actually $1.55, or positive 0.65%. Total return is $128.60, or positive 114.72%. And my market value for all those shares is $240.70. So as you can see, with the 114% gain, we've pretty much doubled our money. Actually made a little bit more, right? 14% more. So that's from getting in at the absolute low before we had USO do his reverse split, right? So anybody that's been holding these shares, they know that USO did a reverse split. If you owned 100 shares, you got bumped down to 10 shares. As for me, I own 50 shares. I got bumped down to 5 shares, right? We're not getting any dividends for this because they don't pay dividends on this particular fund. So we're just holding and watching as the price continues to go up and up and up, right? So what we're going to do is kind of push forward to our TradingView platform just to show you exactly what's going on. United States Oil Fund, and they have an overview, they have ideas, and they have technicals. As you scroll down, they give you the chart. It's in the yearly chart view. We have ideas and we have technicals. The technical part of it is pretty much saying buy. So they're giving you a buy rating right now when it comes to USO, saying it's going to go up. And then we have ideas, different people posting about what they think could happen. We have top authors, so you can click on any one of these people and you'll get their ideas, and they'll actually show you their charts and show you exactly where they believe USO may be going. We have another person with an idea from May 24th. So we scroll down, another one from June 4th, so on and so forth. What we'll do is just show you real quick what this person is talking about, and it pulls up on the screen. And he said a fool and his money are easily parted, right? As we scroll down, he talks about USO a little bit and just give you quick screenshots of charts and what he believed this thing could actually go to. And what we're going to do is actually exit out. You can, go on there and look at all that stuff yourself. I'm going to exit out, and you're going to click on Trade Now, which is going to bring you to your actual chart. This is my weekly chart, and my red lines are obviously my resistance lines, and my blue lines are my support lines. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know I like to mock everything up with 52-week highs and lows. So everything is mocked up based off of that. We've actually pushed over to 2016, so you get to see the highs, which was $99.73 at the time in 2016, and the low, which was $60.94. We're nowhere in that price range at this moment. Now, this chart is set up post reverse split, which is reflective after the reverse split, right? So as we go back and we just take a look at what happened in 2020, make the screen a little smaller, we can see that we're up here right around 106.30, which is reflective of about $10.63 pre-reverse split, and this thing just dumped. And it dumped down to right around the 2019 low, which was $81.43, which would have been $8.14 at the time. And then it reversed and went back up before dumping again and coming down here, which was around $69.01, which would have been the 2017 support. And then it gapped down when it came back on, and it just continued to drop, right? So it dropped all the way down to $16.88, which was actually $1.68 and some change. So anybody that got in around that range and just held on and just watched it move up and up and up, they're going to be double their money, triple their money, so on and so forth, right? Just like I am. So what we're going to do is open the chart up a little bit so you can see exactly what I have marked up and where I feel like it could go. So these red lines are temporary resistance lines where I believe the fund could go in the future, right? So we have a green arrow right here saying it's going to go up to right around the 50.89 area. And that at that point, we'll probably see a small reversal going back around to this range, which is about 48.49. And then after that, we're going to see our sales move back up, cut through that small resistance line and make our way up to around this area where we see a long wick and a pullback. And that's going to be right around that $56 area, $55, $56 area before actually dropping back down, maybe a little lower, maybe around 50-ish, 53-ish, and then it's going to probably skyrocket, go right through the next resistance and hit a support line that's going to be acting as a resistance. That's $60.94. And then right around that support line is going to be acting as a resistance. We're going to see a pullback that could possibly go down back to this short-term resistance, which is going to be right around that 58.62 range, or it could actually pull back to that $55 range. We don't know just yet. We have to wait and see what the market says. But this support line right here is from 2016, right? We actually need to move it up a little bit, but it's from 2016, and it's going to be acting as a resistance line at some point. So do we feel like we're going to make it up to that 60.94 range this year? I personally believe we will. Are we going to make it up past that? I think we can. There's certainly a chance that we can make it past that $60 range by the end of this year. But I definitely feel like we're going to see it in 2021. And actually, I believe we're going to make our way back up into the $80, $90 range in the 2022 year. I'm sorry. So as of right now, 69.01 is our target possibly for the end of this year. As you can see, that's going to be our resistance line from 2017. Support line that's going to be acting as a resistance line from 2017. And then after that, we have to kind of wait and see. But I believe that oil is going to continue to move up, man. I just personally believe that. But anyway, what I'm going to do is actually show you guys how you can make money from your USO shares if you own 100 shares or more. While you wait for the price to go up, right? So we're going to go back to our Robinhood platform. What we're going to do is click on Trade USO Options. And first thing we want to do is change this buy to sell and click call. So what you're going to be doing right here is called a covered call, right? So basically you're saying you're going to sell your shares, or you're willing to sell your shares for a certain price, and they're going to give you a premium while you wait, right? So we have an expiring date of June 18th, which is next Friday. Now, do you believe that USO is going to go up to $50 by June 18th? I don't think it will. They're willing to give you $17 up front just to say you're willing to sell at $50, right? That's a strike price of $50. So what happens if it does go up to $50 or more? If it goes up to $50 or more and you pick this actual strike price, then you're going to sell your shares for $50, but they gave you 17 cents up front, right? So if you're a person that, let's say, bought in at $25, well, 25 to 25 is going to be a $25 gain, or in your case, for 100 shares, a $2,500 gain, and then they gave you $17 on top of that. That's how that's going to be set up, right? Now, for those of you who believe that it's not going to hit $50 by June 18th, which is next Friday, you're just going to take those $17, and then when June 18th comes up, it's probably going to be at $41. Let's just say it's at $49 or something like that. Because it didn't make it to $50, you're going to keep your 100 shares or whatever, how many shares you have. You're going to keep those shares, and you get to keep the $17 that they actually paid you as well. Because basically you're betting that it won't reach the $50 strike price. So once you pocketed that $17, you would just continue to move on. So each one of these represents $36, $52. So it's going to be 52 cents times 100 shares, or how many shares you have. So if you have 1,000 shares of USO right now, that $52, 52 cents right now will represent $520. Hopefully you're understanding what I'm talking about. So basically we have different dates right here that you can go by. You know, you can decide to go to July 30th, and if you decide to pick the same amount, $50, they're willing to give you $119 up front for saying that you'll sell for $50. You obviously could decide to say, hey, I don't want to pick 50. I'll go to July 30th, but I'll pick $53 and they'll give you $48 up front. I personally don't like to go out that far because I feel like I can pick up more money in the short term. Obviously, we saw that looking at June 18th, showing that in that time frame, I could pick 50 and I would get paid $13 up front. You know, going to June 25th, I could do the same thing and pick up another 36. So this is another way you guys can collect funds as you wait for the price to actually skyrocket and go up. Now you can always say screw it and decide to kind of like go up to January 21st, 2022 and say, hey man, I think that it's going to make it up to that price by this time frame. And obviously they're giving out a $70 strike all the way up to January 21st, 2022, and they'll give you $45 up front for saying that you'll sell at 70. So by that time frame, if it reaches 70, regardless, you get to keep the $45. But if it's at that price or higher, you're gonna have to sell off your shares for that price. Personally, I know that you can make more money than $45 for something that's 6 months away. So I would never take that deal. But anyway, hopefully you guys learned something from this video. Remember to please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate all the comments, all the love, all the support. Remember guys, have a great day. If you need anything from me, please let me know. Have a great one. Bye.